Get to work now.
I don't want to work.
Don't get to work now, you won't get any food for a week.
I don't care.
What do you think about child labor?
I think the kids will feel sad because they don't have a regular life. They have to like be slaves and like carry stuff for their king and stuff like that.
What are your thoughts on child labor?
I think child labor is bad because they get abused, they don't get a proper education, and they're enslaved to do work that their parents and any people should be doing.
What are your thoughts on child labor?
I think it's unfair because children in Africa are forced to be slaves. In Canada, we get education and resources.
Your thoughts on child labor?
I think that child labor is a very complicated issue. It's not necessarily black and white. And I don't think that the people who employ children or they don't actually employ them, but force them to do this kind of labor are necessarily always bad people. I think child labor stems from a problem of global inequalities and severe poverty. And so I think to solve that problem, there's a lot of other issues that have to be addressed. But obviously I think it's terrible. And I think that consumers in developed countries need to be more aware of where their goods are coming from.
Thoughts on child labor?
I don't really know a lot about it when it comes to statistics, but what I do know is that it's definitely very upsetting and it's sad. I question a lot of the things that I purchase. I'm always looking at the labels of any clothing I'm buying, and when I see it's from a certain country, I question how it was made. And it's sad to think that there may have been children that were put there to work and make that product and not be able to be children the way that a child should live. So I'm always questioning what I'm buying and thinking about things like that.
Globally, 1 in 6 children work. Only 1 out of 5 children involved in child labor is paid for his or her work. There are an estimated 27 million slaves in the world today, more than any other time in history. In conclusion, kids around the world are treated without respect. They are forced to work against their will and don't get proper health care. We can stop this by buying only free trade items, which would discourage companies who use child labor. Doesn't matter what race you belong to or if you're rich or poor. Kids have rights, so why not stand up for them?
I don't want to be here anymore. We gotta get away.
Where do you think you're going?